So I was gonna do some some prep work before the stream officially started. Allow people to come in, and then the song on YouTube died. So that's awkward. It is now stuck in buffering hell. Maybe I should just. Problem is, Bloodstained actually stops playing music when you tab out, which has its advantages and disadvantages. I guess I'll just do the prep work while talking about doing the prep work. Alright, everyone has been tagged. I haven't really, initially I would post a lot of, I post in a lot of Discord servers, like advertising, and I kind of stopped doing that, especially with multiplayer. I'm not really sure why. I guess I really disliked the amount of time it took. Anyway, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night was a really fantastic experience when I played it. And I would like to see what's been added. And one of the big things is classic mode. So let's see what this is. I'm a bit worried, but because classic usually means challenging, maybe even punishing. Alright, it's taking its sweet time. She's doing the Belmont thing. I love the exaggerated walk up and down the stairs. Yes, yes. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be hard at all. This song is really good though. Ow. Aha. You know, this is really fun. It's weird to be nostalgic for a game you played a couple of years ago, but here we are. Those enemy placements though, gotta be careful I don't get knocked into the water. For classic Belmonts, that's usually instant death, though I don't know if that's also counts for our dear Miriam here. I think this is one of those... Oh, this is immortality, I think. Alright then. It didn't last very long though. It's holy water then. This means we get to talk about lots of Castlevania-y stuff. For example, I believe in May, which is just in a month, the new Netflix, the fourth season of the Netflix animated series is gonna come out. I really the moment I said Netflix, the game was like, oh boy. Oh, I can't. No free rides, huh? Ah, yeah, just jump back into the water, I guess. Job well done. Alright, this time let's not get knocked into the ravine by flying, very dangerous, very scary enemies. I keep trying to go by Super Castlevania rules and then I'm trying to aim my whip upright. But I can't. I can only aim it forward. If I do up an attack, she does the at least I thought she did the secondary weapon, but it doesn't look like it actually. Oh, I just grabbed the bone. Well, that's the vintage Castlevania experience, I guess. Accidentally giving up a weapon that was way better for a weapon that is way worse. But yeah, now we know getting knocked down is instant death. They entice me with those candles in precarious places. Ooh. Hey there, Cap, welcome to the stream. You finally catch me playing something that isn't Hades. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, yeah. This is what happens when you beat it on Heat 50, I think. Is that a boss? Is that a boss we're seeing here? It looks like it. That is a big ugly mouth that thing has. Okay, I need to be a bit more. Okay, just tank him, whatever. And now that's what we call a complete lack of skill. And I wonder why I haven't beat Heat 32 yet. But that was just the first level. Oh, look at that boss icon. That could use a bit of work. Professional video game. Yeah, she doesn't, I think in the main game she has a more like normal human woman walk. But they gave her like this extreme walk because that's how the Belmonts walk in the Castlevania games. It's not how she normally walks. But this mode is like a reference to the old Castlevania games with their so yeah, she walks exactly like the Belmonts. And those are all like beefcakey barbarian dudes with a very wide power stand, so she's kind of just mimicking that. It's very funny to watch because it doesn't really fit her body type at all to walk like that. I'm doing pretty well, thank you, thank you. I've just been kind of sleepy lately. I find myself taking more and more naps in the afternoon. I must be getting old. But work was actually, you know, pretty mild. Ow. Work was pretty mild, so and the weather was nice, so all in all a good day, really. And how was your day? Oh, it's a time stop, okay. Ow. Not sure why you can go down here, there's no secret in the wall, but sure, game. Whatever. Yours was good as well, lots of meetings. Ow. Lots of meetings, happy that your workflow is gradually becoming more professional. That's great to hear, great to hear. Because that had been a problem for some time, right? Regarding the workflow. Oh, I got an extra life that I'm now instantly going to lose because I have only one health. Ow. Yes, just slide right into the ravine, very smart. Ow. At least the music is good. That was really close. It's a good thing the animations are fair. Like imagine if you started playing his animation and you got hit before the spear actually connected with you. That would be awful. Yeah, I hate these Dullahan heads. They're basically this game's version of the Medusa heads. And yeah. The less said about that, the better. An interesting quirk they've kept from really old Castlevania games too. If you look at the interface there, they have the health of the boss already here, long before you actually see the boss. It's there the whole stage. Which makes you wonder, is that like an anticipation thing, like, ooh, we're building up towards the boss? Or were they not able to change the interface, like, mid-stage? Like, haven't they figured out how to do that? Ooh, makes sense. Not sure if bug or feature, basically. Like, at this point, it's obviously on purpose, but... Okay, no slip slidey this time. I see what I did wrong. It would. Ow. Yeah, it's interesting to think about because it makes you wonder about which companies were further ahead of the curve. Because if you think about Mega Man does this whole dramatic intro with the boss, and you see the boss's health bar fill up, right? Because it's all, so you don't see it before then. The boss's health bar fills up as you reach the boss. So it was absolutely possible to do it differently on principle, but maybe they just hadn't figured it out over at Konami. I mean, to be fair, they just make pachinko machines now, so perhaps their passion was never for the industry. Okay, this is a scary situation. I desperately need my health back or I'm gonna die and be sent back to the start of the stage. Because that is how classic games do. Ooh, that was very close. Well, this is clearly the room before the boss, but I have only 1 health, so rest in... Hey there, man. Well, that didn't go well. Well, back to the start of the stage, I guess. So it goes. Wait, is this the start of the stage? I'm genuinely not sure. I don't think it's the very start. I'm not sure how all in they went on the hardcore classic difficulty in that case. This might be the start of the stage, but I'm not sure. It all kind of looks alike, you know? If you get hit, like you just get sent back in an arc and you just lose control of the character. So if you get knocked off, if you happen to be in a position where you get knocked off, bad luck for you, you're dead. Which is also a classic Castlevania thing that I have never been much a fan of. Punishing mistakes is a natural part of any game that revolves around challenge, but... Poor Miriam. Yeah, I'm definitely dancing to this music though. It's very good. Okay, yeah, that was definitely all the way back at the start. You know what's kind of weird to think? They made Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is like an actual classic Castlevania game with pixel art graphics, you know, really in the NES style. Then they made this game to be more like the Symphony of the Night side of the series, you know, the Metroidvania side, with all that exploration. And now they've added a mode to this game where it's classic again. We've looped all the way back around. Okay, that was unnecessary, and also my apologies for the seizure. Ah, yes, good timing on my part. One thing I do like is you do have to watch. Like, I think it's kind of painful that you can get knocked into ravines by those enemies. But I do like that you You need to think about where they are relative to you, and then decide to either dive down or jump. Ooh, you're raising a spicy point there. I'll respond in a moment. Let's see. Pardon your ignorance, but the game's challenge seems to come from a lack of user friendliness. Why can't you whip up or 45 degrees up down? It's based on nostalgia, but at some point you ask yourself if nostalgia is a good driving force. And yes, you understand the limited control scheme creates lots of fun tension. It feels like they could have iterated on the Castlevania formula. You're absolutely correct. You know what's interesting? The other game in this series, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, actually does this. Like, you have 4 characters, all of whom attack in different ways. And all of them have powers that attack in different directions. Now you'll notice they do try to do some of the things that classic Castlevania did here. Like you saw the bone, right? The bone attacks in like an arc. There's lots of stuff like that. Like basically you get the secondary weapons are what give you that maneuverability a bit more. That's how it's always been in Castlevania. But whether or not the main weapon is so limited is a good thing or not is a fair question. For example, Super Castlevania 4, the one for Super Nintendo, is one of the most well-liked ones in the series because it actually allows full whip control. Like you can whip in any direction, and some purists say this destroys the challenge. Time to die instantly, I guess. Strategy! Okay, yeah, you couldn't do that in classic Castlevania. You're right. Okay, well, that was silly, but I like it. Oh man, these bops though, this music. Yeah, like, for example, oh. Can you believe I actually picked hard mode? Does this look like hard mode? Well, maybe they're gonna really increase the challenge by the end of it. Yeah, for example, you notice my whip doesn't have that maneuverability, but those bones, for example, go up in an arc. So that maneuverability isn't completely absent. Also, notice good game design practice. These things drop when you fall on them, but they've been placed in such a location that this time, they won't kill you. This time. Remind you how Shovel and Hollow Knight deal with limited control schemes and still manage to create a huge array of possible moves. Indeed, I think the fact that those games have a downward strike on enemies, which also leads to an extra jump, is such a huge game changer on both of them. They do it differently, but in Hollow Knight you can also strike your weapon downwards for some extra height. Shovel Knight is a more clear example of that, since Hollow Knight is more modern in that regard. it is less limited in that regard. But if you could use your chain whip to swing around, it's funny you should say that. You can in Super Castlevania 4, the Super NES one that they're pretending doesn't exist. Like it's only the NES, only the very first 3 existed, not the 4th one. That was a bit scary there. No. You notice how I was placed wrong there, so no matter how much health I had left, that was death. Why would they pretend it doesn't exist though? Because it deviated too much. It's a good question. I'm not sure really. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon was definitely made to harken back to the classic Castlevania more so than the Super NES Castlevania. I guess they're just kind of emulating that. Like I don't, maybe they feel like they couldn't account for that in the stages. Like such a swinging weapon would be overpowered for the kind of more compact scenarios these games have. Like if I could like whip myself from the roof in rooms like this, it would basically be challenge gone, right? I guess they wanted, that's not the kind of challenge they wanted to present here. It's a shame though, because Super Castlevania had some really cool and creative stages. Like there's a part that I remember blew my mind when I was younger. So there's a part where you hang from a ring with the chain whip, and then and then the whole room rotates around you. The whole room rotates around you while you hang from it. That doesn't sound so crazy these days with 3D gaming, but back then that was a miracle of programming. Yeah, I realize it's not exactly... I mean, you can see right through it. What I'm basically saying is they made it that way because that's how the old games were. That's really the only reason they did it. And it's a shame because... Oh! That was some seriously bad luck. Oh yeah, just send me back all the way to the beginning, why don't you? Okay, I didn't realize I could do that. See a pattern here with Japanese countries. Yeah. You know, big Japanese countries are, big Japanese countries, wow, words. Big Japanese companies. It's fine, it's fine. I thought I was the one who made the mistake. It's fine, no worries. Yeah, the big Japanese companies tend to be really set in their ways. And it is a shame. Okay, so I just realized I have a double jump, but it goes backwards. What's the point of those things then? Oh, this is just barely too high. Okay then. Interesting that I figured it out by accident, yeah. I just happened to press the button twice. I think it's a little worrying that we have a backwards double jump though. Now I need to be really careful not to get knocked back, because these... Now I gotta be careful not to ever... Ooh, thank goodness. Not to ever press the button twice. This is actually making me really tense right now. Oh, I just let a good power-up disappear because I was too busy testing the double jump. Whoops. Also, remember when I beat the last boss by spamming the time stop attack? Oh yeah, I was hoping to talk about that. Balan Wonderworld. That's just a really interesting... Yeah, it's a really interesting... Nope. Don't you dare kill me on the same thing again. Wow, this was, I think, the checkpoint. If I had gotten one room further, I wouldn't have had to restart from the beginning. Yeah, Balan Wonderworld. I've seen a lot of people talk about it because it's so interesting to watch. Like, you got games that are just like, you know, a licensed game based on a movie that's just really quickly thrown together for a quick cash grab, and that's definitely not what Balan is. Like, it's so apparent about many facets of that game that some people, a lot of people on the team really cared. That's also what's really sad about it. Like, the presentation is really, like, it's strange, but it's charming. Like, I don't really mind the presentation. Or is this just an endlessly spawning pair of goo men? Singing, this'll be the day that I die. Ooh, okay, that somehow went well. Can I have some meat, please? Ooh, invincibility for a short moment. Yeah, don't mind if I do. It's so short, though. But yeah, Balan Wonderworld. It's the weirdest thing about that game. Those monkeys, yes, they don't make me happy. You know that every enemy here is an imitation of a Castlevania enemy? In Castlevania, those are flea men. They're like little hunchbacks. Here, they're little monkeys. Yeah, it hurts when enemies are so much more maneuverable than you are, right? Like, your best course of action is to wait them out. Like, I can make sure my weapon goes in their path, so I need to make sure their path goes into my weapon, basically. That's a dumb way to describe it, but I think you know what I mean. I do like that Miriam's weapon energy are roses, representing her powers as a shard binder. The dagger has kind of limited use. It's a forward weapon, but it has more range than the whip. So it's same direction, more range, less power, basically. Oh, yeah, it's... Okay, this is not the main game, just to clarify. This is a bonus mode. The actual game is a Metroidvania, where you explore and get tons of powers and such. This is a bonus mode they added after the fact. Like a boss rush, you know? Like an extra thingy. And I think for what the game is, like in total, I think it's worth it. I really love the exploring part of it. But this is like a thing they added. Power-ups don't even blink for a bit before they disappear, they just out of existence. Not sure if I like that. Well, power-ups, the ammunition rather. Ow! You gonna do some metro? Alright, thank you for stopping in and talk to you later. I wonder if I should just die at this point. I haven't gotten to the checkpoint yet and I have no more extra lives, so... If you can plan out where an enemy will be in a few moments, you do feel very smart. When you just jump into the ravine, you also feel very smart, but not deservedly so. I wasn't taking the game very seriously, this part of the game I mean, but okay, it seems like the game does demand some respect to be played properly. Glad that I put a question mark on other stuff, because at this point I'm not sure if I'm gonna be checking out much other stuff aside from classic mode. Boy oh boy, I sure don't like enemies that knock me back. Whoa! Okay, that was scary. I have to really stop myself from pushing the button twice. Because it's in, like, once I know there's a double jump, it's in my nature, but in this case it's a good way to kill yourself. And that's not what we want. Alright, tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Okay, if we can preserve this power-up, that could be good for a little bit. It feels weird to have almost no mid-air control after a jump, but to have this huge backflip afterwards. Yeah, just keep hitting while he approaches or attempts to. You can see I really don't trust some of these ladders. Okay, it's the gooey man again. Look at those moves though. hey, 1 up. Okay. Can we give me a moment here? Should have just walked back to the left, I guess. Sometimes that one jumps backwards and I don't know what determines it. If that would have killed me, I would have been very upsetty. Okay, I might be a little bit upsetty now. Not having the time stop anymore is gonna be a problem too. The collisions are pretty generous on some of the jumps, which like when I feel like you shouldn't quite make it to the edge, you do, but then sometimes you don't. Well, that was dumb. Oh. You notice how he jumped, it felt like he jumped way further forward that time. Alright. You just need to be more careful, more methodical. Okay, you can whip out of a backflip. This is good information. You cannot turn around and then backflip, though. One is definitely a mercy, that whatever you call it, thing that destroys all the enemies, screen clearing thing. That was absolutely not my intention, by the way. Wasted the power up on it, still got hit. Alright, well, we're at the midway point again. Yeah, I genuinely don't understand. Does it, where you land on this platform, determine how he jumps? Because if he bounces right on you, I don't feel like there's an easy way to avoid it except for preemptively jumping back. I feel like he could at least once get killed unfairly by that thing. Maybe I'm wrong though. I've been wrong before. I want to grab the stuff from the candles, but I really don't want to deal with this part anymore, so I decided to just walk on out of there. Oh, I got my power up switched off. Well, there goes this attempt then. Hey, look. That's very mean. Well, at least he committed suicide as an apology, I guess that's fair. Skipped over some money there, but don't really care, as long as I don't have to deal with the bugs again. Well then. Oh. Well then. I somehow didn't get hit by that. Ow. I somehow got hit by that. Okay, that was sheer panic and I don't know how I survived it. Guess I didn't survive it. I mean, it's cool that it's there, but it, like, what are the applications of that invincibility potion? Considering there's like 2 enemies you can reach before it runs out. Like, just give me a 1-up now, or something. Or at least a big bag of money so I can work towards a new 1-up. Right, well, in many ways it does feel like classic Castlevania, doesn't it? Actually, let's just reset the board. Just kill me, okay? There we go. Did it. Do we even get points for the immortality thing? If it's gonna be so precise, it's not really worth doing every time. Yeah, just gotta be careful, folks. There we go. No more bug. And there, it feels like you wouldn't make it, right, at that point, but you do. That was more a reflex than anything. I hate that. Yeah, the time stopper is so cheap as to almost be overpowered. Maybe it is overpowered. Like I just kind of tore through the last boss with it, right? Nope. No more of that hogwash this time. Oh. Got myself in an awkward situation that I couldn't get out of easily, so I decided to make a path. Okay, that was another panic move there. Oh, well, that would have been good to have. Well, at least it started me out here. For all the good it'll do me now that I don't have my time stopper crutch anymore. Oh hey. You look nice. You come here often? an interesting idea for a boss, I guess. Hey Lucky Foom, welcome to the stream. Well, I've streamed many different games. Was it a Castlevania game, maybe? Was a while ago, yeah, I think so too. Game audio is a bit too loud. Alright, I'll turn it down a notch. How's that? Still too loud? Alright. Okay, how is that? I can't actually hear how loud it is on my end. That's the problem. Good? Okay, thanks. I am playing it on PC, yeah. Oh, the other stuff. Well, I put a question mark because I wasn't sure how far I was gonna get with classic mode. And the way it's looking, it might just be classic mode for tonight. But there's they've added a randomizer mode, which I might have a quick look at, just for fun. Right. So yeah, they added a randomizer mode, a boss revenge mode. I don't think I'm gonna beat any of it, and I haven't tried out Bloodless yet, one of the new characters they added. I did try Sengatsu earlier, but alright, first two stages were a simple matter, and now it's turning into a bit of a problem. The good thing about being hit on the while you're on the stairs is at least they can't do that. See, the official random mode they added doesn't really do much. Oh right, it just switches item locations around, right? It doesn't actually... So what does the mod you have change around? I think I'm just gonna die here, so I have 3 lives by the time I get to the checkpoint again. Alright, just die. Just die. Dun dun dun. Yeah, not a fan of the monkeys, that's for sure. I get this, once I see a jump won't quite connect, I get this intense urge to press A again, but it's a backflip, so... Every item you pick up completely random, other options are stuff like random shop prices, random short power, random library tomes, and more. Okay, cool. I might have to check that out someday. Oh man, if that would have knocked me into the ravine, there would have been salt. Okay, saving grace. Extremely overpowered time stopper. That was not my intention. It's precisely because it's overpowered that we shouldn't waste it. Right? Midway point, finally. Come on then, move up. There you go. Oh yeah, this guy. Can easily ruin your day if you're not careful. That was totally unnecessary, but it looks cool. I also haven't found any good power-ups or healing items in the walls here. Shouldn't have even bothered attacking there, I think. Okay, this is the part where it always goes wrong, or at least often goes wrong. Okay, not gonna deal with that. Like, can you figure out my hopping pattern? Yes, but I could also just time stop and kill you instantly. You know, on second thought, maybe it is better to just defeat that thing the slow way instead of grabbing that power-up screen clearing thing. Right, well, there's no point in skipping over the holy water this time, considering we have no other power-ups to speak of anymore. Okay. Using the heck out of those iframes. You know, it would be really nice if I still had the time stopper there. I'm also really trying to get some extra points for an extra life, but looks like it might not happen. I think we need 20,000 and it's gonna be a while before we get there. I guess I could farm some of these enemies, but... Feels bad to have so much weapon energy and not really a good way to use it. Alright, that seems dangerous. Let's not do that again. It's actually fairly easy to bypass that one. Should have done that from the start. I really like the effect when the screen clear goes. That's cool at least. Now this is a checkpoint, but what's the point? Haha, we don't have any extra lives, so... Actually, let's try something here. Okay, this is cheap. I'm not getting an extra life for that? Come on. I thought 20,000 was what you needed. How much is it then? Let's just do this for a bit for experimentation's sake. It's a bit of a time waster, but nowhere near as bad as some of the grinding we've done in some of the Castlevanias before now, right? Surely it can't be much more than 30,000. We'll go up to 30,000, and if we still don't get life, then I'll just call it a shame. I know, this is riveting content. We're almost there. Just want to test something. Sometimes you have to make a sacrifice for science. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, that was not even much of an attempt at all. Okay, so there is a knife there at least. Not exactly the greatest weapon, but it beats nothing, I suppose. Should probably focus on Miriam with the knife, since she can't attack from, ow. The distance as much as Zangetsu can. Ow. Alright, so I'm thinking if we could get to the boss with a better power-up, that would be great. Or we need to actually learn the patterns, but I am not the best at recognizing patterns quickly, I'm afraid. Alright. Okay. Done all of this before. No need to get nervous. But I'm always nervous. That's my secret. I'm always nervous. Alright, let's not panic use it too much. He says, panicking and using it. Well, you're crazy if you think you're. I was gonna let them knock me into the hole again. But yes, that was not a good use of it. Man, those bugs are awful. But now we know you need 30,000 points to actually get you need 30,000 points. I kind of got myself into a situation here. There we go. Need to be careful not to pick up the holy water, though it's still better than the knife, I think. Preferably, you want to keep the time stopper. There is a one-up in there, but I don't think I even want to risk that. My heart's almost stopped for a moment there when it started to fire another shot there. Alright, can this one be cheesed in the same way? No, it cannot. Then what's the point of having it? Well, that was a disappointment and a half. But at least now we know. Great start, great start. Okay. Alright, that was sloppy, but we did it. Never think about this stage again, please. Alright, that was frustrating, but new stage, time to shake off the whatever that was. New music, new stage. Time for a fresh perspective, right? Also, there is actually a time limit, I hadn't even noticed. Time limit's very generous, so yeah. Wow, that is a mean jump. Should really grab all the power-up energy we can, considering. My favorite pastime is killing enemies before they have a chance to attack me. Ow! Ooh, you get combo hits from killing multiple enemies in a row. That's interesting. And it took me a while to notice that they even had such a mechanic in this game. Oh, interesting. Of course, he gets a hit down. Now, this is some shenanigans. Probably should have used my invincibility to get through as much of this room as I could. I like that they go so far down that they those obstacles apply to both floors. Basically, can we take the seat here? Oh, we have a backdash, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, well, we just gave up a really good weapon. Rip. The lower path here seems like a liability. Good for really brave people, and thus not really for me. Oh man, I hate how absolutely committed those jump arcs are. Like you're married to that jump. Not only that, you need to stick with it for at least 10 years. Oh! There was a risk, but I was really not gonna be knocked off by a bug again. No thank you. Oh right, knives don't do as much damage. Almost forgot. By that I mean I totally did definitely forget. Whoa, if it had slid me into the ravine there, I would have been... Well, I would have been mostly just sad. And dead, for that matter. Alright, I see how this stage wants to play it. I see how the stage is doing the thing. Almost makes you think maybe those lower platforms are lower risk. Alright, I'll take my chances with the high up platform then. Here you go. Yeah, as long as you don't panic, it's generally fine. But can we reach this? I will try. Okay, yeah, we can reach it. But he can also reach us. Oh, hey, food. That's good to know for next time, I suppose. Like, you absolutely have to be on the edge there to get to the other side. It's very, very mean. Come on. Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Okay, this might be a little cheap, but I kind of want to build up to 30,000 so I at least have a second chance at the boss. I know it's cheese, but, you know, this allows us a chance to talk, to catch up, you know? Okay, that was sloppy and bad and sloppy. Yeah, you know, oh, I was starting on a tangent earlier and then I completely forgot what it was about. So, games like this and Shovel Knight and such, they end up having such a successful Kickstarter that they end up being stuck working on this same game for a long time, fulfilling all those promises that they made during the Kickstarter. And I respect the commitment to those promises, but I have to wonder what it feels like. Like when you're like Yacht Club, right? And you're working on Shovel Knight for so many years. Do you start to resent the project a bit? Do you start to resent the success that it had because it's keeping you anchored to it and not allowing you to move on to something new? Okay, it was dumb. Whoops. But yeah, that's something I wonder about sometimes. Success can be a double-edged sword like that. What's kind of interesting about Hollow Knight, another knight, many knights here, is that they kind of circumvented this problem by making, fulfilling their Kickstarter promise in a different way. Namely, they turned it into a fully fledged sequel instead. Its own way of controlling and such, which I think is a way to keep it fresh. Can we please just... This looked like a boss arena, but apparently it is not. honestly didn't even need to farm. Yeah, whatever. You just hang around there, snakehead. Oh, this is just the middle point. Okay, that's worrying. I always hated how unpredictably these guys move. They do give a heck of a lot of points, though. Like, it's almost insane to have an enemy this flexible when you're this inflexible in your movement. It feels very frustrating, I'll say that. Oh, don't you dare. Did you see that? Did you see what they were gonna do to me? Come on. Wow, if only I had a time stopper right about now, huh? Alright, so that's the boss then. Rip. He basically works like the monster, the creature rather. So he has a smaller helper that hops around and can be stunned, and he himself just does big, strong, slow attacks. That was dumb. Oh, it's instant death. Okay, that's good to know. Just gonna game over again so we have all our lives. Because I'm not gonna lose a life that early in the stage, honestly. When I get to the boss, I wanna have a few chances at it. Otherwise you get into that pattern where you finally, after all that desperate effort, get to the boss. And then you get one try on half health, and you don't even make a dent in it because you can't figure it out in time. You can't switch gears quickly enough. Not a fan of that. Starting to think it's better to ignore a lot of resources. Means you can be safe, although there's clearly something secret down there, and I want it. I know what I just said, but if you want it, it's yours, my friend. That was not my intention. Okay, well... I'm not sure if that was worth it, but still, we have it. Is it seriously just gonna hang out below my range? That was mean. Well. We were hoping this stage would be any less frustrating than the last. We were sorely mistaken. I do need to be a bit more confident. Like, I could have easily jumped over to that one. It doesn't need to be this slow if you just do it right. That was also completely unnecessary, but I did it anyway. What? Did you see me almost make a really bad mistake there? Because I sure saw my life flash before my eyes for a second there. That was way too risky, and I should have just committed to doing a far jump instead of whatever that was. I should really just, like I keep saying, don't spam the time stop, but honestly, yes, spam the time stop. Okay, that was bad. I was afraid for a second that the platform was gonna take me right back into the path of that bone. But fortunately it did not, because that would have been tragic, really. Ow! Oh, there's actually a secret here. Oh, can I have that, please? I remembered that from last time, or should have remembered, rather. That is one of those really miserable, awful jumps. I guess I could go with the holy water this time. Anything funny here? Guess not. Remember that I did several minutes of farming only for me to just die at the boss? Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I hope to goodness that this is a checkpoint. I mean, it must be, but even so. It's all a bit scary for me. Okay, I'm gonna keep the holy water this time, and we'll try the bone next time. Then. I want to pass it by without really fighting it if possible. Alright, so we only get one chance. I find putting this between me and the boss kind of mean, to be honest. And twice even, right? It's like, can I just have a normal attempt at the boss, please? Is that too much to ask for? For example, I'm gonna try something really dumb. Okay, yeah, see it. It's almost impossible to pass them by without taking a hit here. Yep, down to half health already. We haven't even started on our attempt yet. Oh, that's a relief. Two bosses? Is that what I'm seeing? Alright, well, stage 5, let's go. Alright, these guys regenerate. Dry bones or red bones. Are they gonna say E-oo when they die? That's the important question. No. Sad. Literally unplayable. I'm not taking this too seriously yet because I'm very close to death anyway. Though I could get one extra life out of the points if I don't mess this up. See, that is kind of a big if. Consistently good music, at least. You gotta respect it. Oh, a time stopper. Yeah, I don't even want to deal with this guy right now. 6 hits. Ah, yes. Insane amounts of invincibility. That are still gonna wear out within the same amount of time because... yeah, what's the point then? Why give me so many? Just to spite me about what I can't have? I'm guessing you can't just hop up there, though it would be fun. You know what I like about this level? It has enemies, but it doesn't start with an instant death jump that's really difficult to make for no reason. Maybe a good idea to just climb up here, yeah. Instead of trying to fight everything on that floor. That is a clever trick they pulled there, by the way. You have this platform that belongs to the upper row, or so it seems, and then it comes all the way down there. So if you don't watch carefully, it's gonna trap you, and it'll be your own fault because all the information was on the screen from the beginning. It almost feels like we should just time stop and dive under it. That seems like the most cost-effective solution at this point. Anyways, we don't have any extra lives, so this is going to be short-lived, I'm afraid. I could have easily defeated it without resorting to that. I doubt we're gonna get another 30,000 within the time we have. But... let's just get as far as we can to familiarize ourselves with the territory. But I already like this level a lot more than the last one. Surprisingly, not that many, like, instant death traps here. Ah, yes, the cogwheels. The inner workings of a clock. These segments are always especially scary on the NES, because you can't really trust the NES to handle anything like physics. So the hitboxes on this thing were a bit funky, shall we say. At least, so the screen crawls up, right? In classic Castlevania, from that point onward, the floor below becomes instant death pit. That's not true for this. You can actually fall back down and not suffer too much from it. I guess I appreciate that. That's a kind of concept we can leave in the past, I think. I don't know what that was, but I missed it because I hit it too early. The freaking arc on that thing. Please. Can Medusa heads stop haunting me? There's a lot of think fast in this game, that's for sure. Ooh, kind of a precarious jump there. What? Very cruel placement of that enemy, but we should be able to make it work, especially if we can preserve the time stopper somehow. Yeah, it's kind of a bad idea to go for 100 points. Taking that hit, those 2 hits was not worth it. Especially because I don't really know about any food locations in this stage yet either. I know I said I was gonna dive under him, but I actually have a good reason for doing it this time. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, I thought maybe this box held a secret, but no. No such luck, I'm afraid. Okay, this part is very mean and I don't like it. I don't like how precisely you need to aim. Can I just do this without bugs bothering me, please? Thank you. I don't want to be bugged. I have a lot of weapons energy, so I should use it at every opportunity to spam enemies to death. Yeah, stage 4 was difficult, but nowhere near as bad as 3. I don't like those enemies. I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be, but I don't like them, that's for sure. Alright, there's the door. I'm gonna be using it this much, I should probably pick up whatever weapon energy I can. Yeah, 3 times. Okay, fine, just pass it by then if you don't want to... Miriam doesn't want to go off the stairs, sadly. Yeah, if we can get through an obstacle without using the thing, We should, but we shouldn't be scared about using it either. I could have just walked. Why did I do that? Actually, I can just walk here too. I'm actually worried that that thing is a new weapon, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna grab it, rather. You know, you could say the stage really grinds my gears. Whoop. Well, now we have to do it without the time stop. And we didn't even get as far as last time. Kinda hurts to already be down to half health, to be honest. Okay, that was pretty cool. I like that. Ah, yeah. I'm so keenly aware of how vulnerable I am when I'm standing on such a tiny platform. It's like, okay. One misstep is all it takes. Had to step aside there, just to be safe from attackers from above and below. But there's another one of those slightly uneasy jumps. Yeah, it's not pinpoint precision, but close. You really can't mess around there. Ooh, I almost got crushed there. I really don't like the placement of this guy, I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, just jump right into the projectile, why don't you? You can't... it's hard to describe how immensely frustrating it is for an enemy to just fly slowly below you. Like, slightly below you. Just barely out of reach. Like, neener, neener. This enemy was specifically designed to work around your extremely limited attack options. Well, let's give that another try, I guess. Way too many mistakes way too early on. That's the one problem with having no instant death bits at the start. You can't quickly throw away your lives to try again from a new continue. Finally, the placement of it was good. Extra points are appreciated. That could net us an extra life down the line. So yeah, the warm summer days are fast approaching, it feels like. It's been a strange few years for all of us, hasn't it? It's weird to have things move so smoothly and 3D-ishly while they made Miriam all choppy. Yeah, not even gonna bother with that, just move on. Not interested in grabbing the bone this time. I am not a dog. Wow. Well, that ruins the whole thing a bit. I would have liked to have at least one extra hit when I got to the dragon snake neck thing. Yeah, that was just bad planning on my part, I'm afraid. Disappointment is a really bad emotion to be feeling while trying to play a game well. Like, your motivation dips and with it your performance. Yeah, of course, hit me while I'm on the stairs. I should try to recognize where conflict can be avoided. Well, there goes the weapon. Felt like I had to do it to protect myself. Well, it's certainly painful to get knocked down so far. The worst part is there's another checkpoint in this level that's gonna lead to the boss. And we're not gonna have much left in terms of life by the time we get there. Alright, now we're at this bit right here. Oh, come on, I had it. See, avoiding conflict is all well and good until you have to retrace your stuff because you get knocked down. Avoiding conflict is only good if you're fairly confident you're not gonna have to redo the same thing again. And if the Dollahan heads cooperate with you. Well, that's kind of what I meant there. I really didn't think it would hit me that time. Well, at least the game was kind enough not to crush me there. Oh, I got really stuck though. Well, that was a combo at least. It would be nice if we could get some more points right now, but yeah. We were only a few points off from having an extra life. That's kind of a shame. Alright. This part again. The time stop will probably not be able to keep. Only if we do really well, and even then it's not a guaranteed success for that. That is my favorite thing for it to drop though, like this means I can virtually spam the time stopper for a very long time if I need to. It can quickly become a crutch when you have this much ammunition for it, but you know what? In a game that pulls some cheap tricks, it's nice to have a crutch every now and then. Excuse me, gentlemen, just allow me to pass by. Okay, let's not just constantly use it. We don't want to run out of it by the time we get to some really scary things. We'll almost grab that and ruin the whole thing. Whoa, almost did the dumb. I think the moment when it glows is the moment when it hits there. That would at least be a good indicator, if that is true. I wonder if that thing is instant death. It might be. In spite of everything, this stage doesn't feel as annoying as the last few. It's difficult, but it doesn't have as many nasty tricks up its sleeve, it feels like. The clock tower bit is challenging enough without other cheap tricks to supplement it, I guess. Oh, the bug is still on screen, so it's still gonna follow me. Horrible. Come on, bug. Let me pass, thank you. Avoiding conflict can be very useful, but you can also start making mistakes by one being too cautious, you know? Okay, we should not hit this first one because it contains a good weapon, but a weapon we really don't want at this moment. Had to skip that cycle there. Actually, let's just do that. There we go. No chance of getting it now. That was dumb. Could have had a lot of extra weapon energy there if I just planned ahead a bit more. Two, three, and down. Okay. This is where it gets a bit scary. Okay, I need to have him in a position where I can hit him fairly reliably. Or I just do this, I guess. Five, six. There's a lot of stuff here, and I'm not sure if I want to go grab it. Oh, heal. Good to know. Almost grabbed holy water. Though I guess it might actually be better against what we're about to face. This was unnecessary, I just wanted to give myself a break. Especially since we're doing very good in terms of weapons energy. So the moon in the background. I'm guessing Grammary might be the final boss then? Oh well, I mean there she is. Hi Grammary. It would be nice if it at least stopped her projectiles, but I guess not. Oh, but we can attack them, so it's fine. I really hate it when they put a room like this right before the boss. Like this whole gauntlet of stuff to fight. Like, have some mercy, man. Like, can I please just, you know, that's what I hate the most. Like, just let me learn the boss for a bit then, okay? Don't just knock me down to half health right here. Isn't it more fun if I get to actually practice? Ah, that's too bad. I actually got pretty close there. Confident that if I only had all my health, I could have made that. But well, come on. See, that's frustrating. Now my chances have been ruined, not because I'm bad at the boss, but because this room is full of nonsense being thrown at you before you get to fight it again. There isn't even a... Is there a secret heal? Because if there is, I will forgive them their indiscretions. But there isn't, so yeah. Those hands are pretty creepy though. Yeah, this level is quite a climb, so it hurts to be sent back to the beginning. It hurts a lot. Maybe I should have tried to farm. Maybe I should have tried to farm for an extra life there. If we're doing it classic Castlevania style, there should be 6 stages. One thing I like about these things is the collisions are very fair on the guillotines. I like to, for example, jump under this one, and your head almost shaves the side, and you know in an NES game, that was gonna be death if you did that. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Alright, that makes this run a bit more scary. So you can't just spam the thing all willy-nilly now. This feels similar in not just in design, not just in like appearance, but in like level design as well, to a certain stage in the first Castlevania, also the second to last one where you fight death. And it's also known to be frustrating because it puts a really difficult room between you and the boss. And if you return from the checkpoint, you basically get completely worn down by this room before it. This is not nearly as bad though, to be fair. I will say it is fun to revisit these locations and see these assets, I guess, again. Like I said, it's a bit nostalgic for me, really. In spite of the frustration. Alright, we made it to the clock tower with our lives intact, but I doubt that's going to stay that way. Because all it takes is one Dullahan head to connect, and it's done. I can just walk on there. Why do I keep risking the jump? That was very scary, by the way. And the key is to see the pattern by which they travel and to not get that weapon. Well, what's done is done. Because in spite of how frustrating they are because they get spawned so much, they have a fairly predictable pattern. Yeah, this is a bit frustrating though, because now we're gonna have to get to Gramarye with fewer chances. It's not the bosses, to be fair, haven't been that hard though. Like, it's nowhere near Castlevania levels of tear your hair out frustration, but it is frustrating nonetheless. Of course. See, that means this life is already not gonna be very good for the boss battle, because we've already taken a hit. And we're gonna take more. That is an absolute given. Oh, well, that is exactly the attempt on which I needed to not do that. That should have been last time. I got knocked back onto the platform. Well, this attempt is basically moot at this point because of how much energy we've lost, but at least it was an amusing thing to see. At which point do you think I'm going to learn that thing? That one candle hanging above the bottomless pit, I should actually hit it while jumping instead of doing whatever that is that I keep doing. Please just die. Okay, let's not... Sometimes you have to, because the Dolahan heads. Yeah. Yeah, this is not gonna be the one, I think. I don't like that it saves every time I game over. It's like, haha. You died this many times, huh? I feel like I'm being mocked. Alright. It's all about carefully maneuvering, not letting too many things hit us, and especially not getting frustrated because mistakes happen and that's okay. And a single mistake or two isn't gonna make or break it. But what makes or breaks it is whether or not we reach a checkpoint, with no matter how many health we have. How much health, rather. You can't count health. How many healths do we have? Well, at least it's being a bit more generous with the weapon's energy this time. Yeah, not gonna let whatever happened last time happen again. No sorry, no thank you. There we go. That room doesn't even exist as far as we're concerned. I keep eyeballing the scoreboard now to see which enemies give more points, because It's probably useful to know if you want to build towards an extra life. We're not even halfway there yet now. I also prefer to jump when they go to the background. It feels easier to time because you see the whole arc. When it comes in from the foreground, you don't see the whole arc. It just seems like a liability to try and time that. Even though the timing is the same as the other swing. Alright, well. If there's something we can say about this run, it's even though it might disastrously fall apart now, at least up until this point it was perfect. And no matter how bad it goes now, at least that... yeah. Exactly. But at least we had that for a moment. Oh, I gave up my time stopper. Wow. I was so confused there. I made a horrible mistake. Wow. I should really grab whichever candle I can, but suppose we should just kill these guys and be done with it. And take my own advice for that matter. This is by no means a lost attempt yet. It's also still very dangerous and unnecessary to do. Should I switch for the cross or the ninja star or whatever they think it is? I guess I'll do it. Is that a ninja star? I don't know what you call this. Spiky, throwy thingamabobby. That's mean. Yeah, the knockback is such misery. Yeah, that time I felt like I knew the weapon's energy was in the candle, but I felt like I had to defend myself. That time it was a mistake, but an informed one, basically. If that makes sense. Alright, scary jump. Alright, that's the first time we've gotten past that thing without the time stopper. Oh, that was almost really bad. I almost forgot that guy can strike down. Okay, there's some food in here, which is an absolute saving grace. Ooh. And again, I forgot, right? But it didn't get me. Shouldn't have grabbed that. I feel like the ninja star would have actually been really good against this boss. It's a weapon, it's a weapon. I'm just disappointed with myself for making that same mistake twice. First I gave up the time stopper, then I gave up the cross. Of course, we have demonstrated that we don't really need them to get to here, but even so, it feels bad, man. Alright, let's just relax, focus, don't get angry, don't get sad. Okay, now we have... yeah. Ah. You know, this would be decent if any of our if any of our lands were hitting, yes. That is a normal thing to say. If any of our hits were landing on her, that would have been good. Oh, come on! See, this room is stupid. I hate this room. Just, I mean, I'm overplaying it a bit, but I don't really like this room very much, put it that way. I find it a bit... like, I guess you have to have absolute focus for this short walk towards the boss, or you're gonna lose health and your attempt will be less good. It's not that bad if you're careful, of course, but that's never my strong suit. Phew. Game? Game? Please, please don't tell me it froze. Oh my gosh. It's stuck. It's soft locked. I finally get the boss and I just got soft locked. I'm just stuck. Very well made extra mode, guys. Well done. When I quit out of this, where is it gonna put me? Like, there's still animations playing, so the game hasn't hard crashed, but... well... words cannot describe how annoying that is. Bloodstained. Glitchual of the night. Yes, very funny. So... yeah, start already. Okay, so I won against the boss and it crashed, so now I have to redo the stage. Well, I am genuinely at a loss for words, that's for sure. Gotta completely get back into the rhythm now, because how does one respond to that? You finally beat a difficult challenge and the game is like, eh. not, that can be done, I guess. Honestly, I might quit if I don't get it quickly, as that's a loss of progress that wasn't legitimately not even my fault. Completely unnecessary, but I was worried for a second there he was gonna walk into me backwards. That was kind of close. Maybe the timing is not quite what I think it is. That's better. Whoa! Probably shouldn't have done that, but... See, I could have just kept jumping there, because the other one was also just on the outer edge of its swing, but it's just a bit too scary to be going for a swinging thing like that. Yeah, I wonder what happened with Gremory there. Like, was it supposed... So, I'm strangely reminded of a glitch you can pull in one of the Mega Man games, where you beat a boss and then it flies away. But if you happen to set off an attack right before that moment and the attack stays on screen for a while, it can destroy the final boss as it leaves the screen, rendering you soft locked because the next part is set to trigger after he goes off the screen. So he gets destroyed, he never hits that trigger, and you're stuck forever. I wonder if it's something like that, because this level says it has 2 bosses, so... Oh, that was just altogether really unfortunate, yet not as bad as it could have been. Well, again, that was very scary, but... Ooh, I didn't mean to move forward there. That could have seriously thrown off my positioning. Okay, all the way on the outer edge. Okay, and now. And now. And now. No, that was not what I meant to do. Darn it. You know what one of the most painful senses of disappointment is? I have done better than this. That feeling. I have done better than this. I had a better attempt than that. So it feels like losing is a foregone conclusion. Except it isn't, because we won last time. The game just took that away from us. What? Okay then. Yeah, whatever. I really really doesn't sit well with me that we beat this level and now we have to redo it. I guess we'll give it one more shot. So gotta be careful not to get hit by a bone there, which can happen apparently. Let's not waste so much weapons energy on dumb mistakes. Music's still good though. Music continues to be excellent. Oh, seriously? Sometimes the whip does an electrical effect. I'm not sure what causes it, to be honest. Another thing I just set off accidentally and don't know why. Well, there goes the money. Whoa, that was again very close, very close. And again, very, very close. Don't mind me, I am BSing my whole way through the stage. Should be careful not to grab the weapon right here. As good as it is, of course. That was a bit scary there. Alright, now we're coming up to the part. You know the one. Nope. No. Like, you can't imagine the fear I just felt. That was a waste. Anyway, I think we should probably just switch to the holy water now, because that's probably a more effective weapon against the Gremory. Of course, time stop would make it much easier to get through this room unharmed, but that's a whole other matter. Okay. Oh, darn. Can't always quite tell which direction she's flying towards. I guess she's always kind of flying towards you, so that's one reliable thing to know. Yeah, you can easily, because she predictably spawns in a certain spot on the ground, you can get some cheap damage in early on, which is good. Also, it feels kind of stupid to be discussing strategic tips regarding this boss, considering I already defeated her. Come on, don't do this. Okay. Oh, now I see what was supposed. So she was on the top left platform, so she couldn't path her way to the door. Wow, what an oversight. Alright, well, final boss time, presumably. Guess it depends. I really hope they don't make this too difficult for me. I can already tell you I'm not a fan of these enemies dropping enemies and such. Whoops. No. Okay. It's too early in the stage to get frustrated. You just had to beat the stage twice because the game bugged, though. That's bad. It's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. I wonder if there's gonna be one of those secret things that you drop down into and get tons of resources to fight Dracula. Or Jeeble, I guess? Or that person who is actually the final boss of Ritual of the Night. And I'm not sure if I should spoil. For people who haven't played the full game anyway. Ow. Okay, that was a very crazy bad thing to do, but it was funny, so I guess it's fine. Why do I keep doing it? It was funny the first time, not anymore now. There's a distinct pain to being stuck on the stairs and being unable to duck down because you're stuck on the stairs. You furiously try to tap in any direction and she just won't climb up. That's another part of the classic Castlevanias that I don't think we really needed to see in the modern age, but, you know. Well, we haven't even gotten very far into the stage yet. I feel like this is the end too. Like, if I could just walk a bit further, that would be the end of the stage. But you just need to make sure you cross that broken platform, or else you're just gonna be in a precarious position there. That might be a weapon, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk being anywhere near the bottom of this stage, honestly. I've let that happen several times now. I actually wanted to backflip there, but sure. Well, it wasn't clean, but we made it through. Okay, this is definitely a Dracula bit. Okay, so what are we... No, we can't? Okay. That's kind of a shame. Okay, it's Jeeble. Hey, Jeeble.
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
Why is he so tall? So yeah, I wonder if there, I mean, in the other Castlevanias, there was a secret here, and the camera kind of implies that there is, but...
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
So
Okay, it's all a matter of being careful, I guess. And patient, which is not my strongest suit, I'm afraid. Okay, the fires can be destroyed at least, which is very helpful. Okay, don't... Oh, he steals your health! Disgusting! Don't bite me. Well, that was dumb. He's a vampire. Are they really gonna make me do that part on the right again? If I come over here?
What took you so long?
So I must.
Okay. It's all about keeping a cool head. And maybe getting a bit lucky on the attack cycles too. Ow. And not getting hit by easy to avoid attacks, that's good too. Not sure what to do about that attack yet. Oh, it is making me redo that part. Wow. Even the original Castlevania didn't do that nonsense, I think. I kinda wonder what this is, so I'll check just this once. It's a bone. I guess they're really throwing me a bone, huh? Okay, careful not to get hit by everything. Yeah, surely if the camera is like this, there has to be a super down here somewhere. Well, maybe not.
What took you so long?
Well, I don't know if this attempt is gonna go well, but... So what to do if he runs at you? Like if there was, for example, a regenerating one up here, that would be very nice.
What took you so long?
So I must.
So, well, at least we got here. What are you supposed to do? Back up over him, maybe? Okay, yeah, if you just make enough distance away from him, it's fine. Ow. Nice. Yeah, so running far enough away, or you run and run far enough, or you jump over him, you can get him. Ow. Oh. Well, that was the best attempt so far, so no need to get frustrated yet. The only thing I'm really frustrated with is that the fact that they actually don't even let you start from this room again after you game over, even though the original Castlevania did.
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
What took you so long?
So I must.
Alright, very good. You need to watch the attack carefully. There we go. Ow. Not good. At least he communicates which attack he's going to use pretty clearly. And yet I still fail to defend against it. Oh no, come on. He's doing so well too, that was dumb. Could have totally had him this time. Yeah, now I'm losing it. It's not good.
Miriam! Wait,
You leave me no choice.
Ah, right. So there is a phase 2, and they still make me start from this room. And here I was thinking I was finally done. Yeah, I mean, you know, there was this camera at this camera angle where you see an unusual amount of the bottom left here. It was in there in many Castlevanias because you could get like secret extra supplies there. And I was hoping for that because it would make things a bit easier, you know? Get rewarded for your prior knowledge, but it doesn't seem like it's in here, sadly.
Jeeble.
What took you so long?
So I must.
It'd be kind of nice if I could steal health from him, you know? Okay, you're gonna do the bloodsucker thing. As long as you focus, it's fine, which is why I'm keeping relatively quiet. Ugh. Well, just made it way harder for myself by making that mistake. Yeah, you know, then I start to make lots of amateur mistakes as well. Like, I lose my grip on a battle a bit.
Wait,
You leave me no choice. Jeeble!
If it takes a few more tries, I might look up if there are secret supplies here.
Jeeble.
what took you so long?
So I must.
Not sure if I should have done that, but... See, that sometimes I feel like the ducking doesn't... I almost dodged right into that one. wasted cycle. That time I decided to just create as much distance as I could. I could have tried to attack him there, but sometimes you just gotta take what you get.
Wait,
You leave me no choice. Jeeble!
Very compelling storyline, I know. In spite of being difficult, I do feel like most of these patterns are pretty fair. I just need to learn them.
what took you so long?
That's the problem with having a second final boss that has like a second phase that has a very different pattern. It's like, oh, time to switch gears, think fast. Kinda wanted to attack him there, but it's better just to not take the hit, I suppose. Okay, there I messed up with the distance, but at least I didn't get hit, so it's mostly just a waste of time. And time is a pretty precious commodity. Wow, that only barely went through correctly, but... Oh, that was dumb. Ugh. Yeah, just twice the same attack, half my health gone. See ya. I'm gonna have to restart all the way to... His attempt feels kind of like a waste at this point. It's like, I can put in all the effort I want, but I only have one hit. So, it's gonna get instant death when I get to the real final boss. I wish I would have just ended the battle there. You know, money feels pointless because we're never gonna be able to build up to that amount of money. One moment, actually gonna look something up. Don't you love it when you go to another window and it just completely just chokes and refuses to do anything? That's my favorite. Thanks, Google Chrome. Thanks, PC. Can't really find a really good guide on it. Well, I can't really find it, so... Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna just call it here. Maybe I'll try to beat the final boss at another point, but yeah. I'm pretty tired, so well, maybe we might pick it up again next time, or we might do more Hades tomorrow. I guess we'll see how it turns out. So, thanks to everyone who stopped by, and have a good night. Bye-bye.